It is almost 2 in the morning. I just finished doing a project. I got to present it in about 6 hours. I still got to take a shower. But we still got to drop this game, drop this knowledge. There's no excuses, buddy. We don't make excuses. We make money. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Today we're going to be talking about how you need to find the perfect balance in life. If not perfect, borderline perfect. Whatever is perfect to you, figure it out. Specifically talking about in terms of on having fun and getting work done. Yo, I'm on a spree right now with the rhyming. Having fun and getting work done. You know what I'm saying? When you're in your 20s specifically, that's like the main audience I'm focusing on. When you're in your 20s, a lot of people, there's two sides. You got people talking about how you're in your 20s, you should just like forget all that, just have fun, just learn and get those mistakes out the way and do all the fun stuff. Just live your life. Don't worry about all that other shit. You'll have plenty of time to worry about that. Then you also have the other group where it's like, no, fuck that. This is where you get all that shit out the way now. Get in the habit of growing those habits so you can be successful in the future because, like, you need to take your life seriously. Because before you know it, your 20s going to be gone. Now you're in your 30s, and like, damn, it would have been nice to have some money saved up. It would have been nice to have some sort of habit or some sort of routine to guide me the way I need to be guided on the road to success. You know what I'm saying? And in both of those groups, like, suck. Just standing 10 toes on this group or that group, either way, you're going to lose. And this is why. We see it in social media so often. The hustle culture is so, like, it's so all over the place. The way that there's so many people telling you to do all these corny-ass things, it gets in the way of really understanding what needs to be done. We all know that we need to get our lives together. There's no time to be bullshitting, focusing on things that don't matter, distractions, all that good stuff. We hear it every day. But when you get in that mentality, or not even the mentality, when you get in the habit of seeing that shit on social media so often, you slowly start to lose the meaning of like what that grind is. Understanding like what needs to be done to like get to the next level. And it starts out really simple. Just focus on what really matters to you. You know what I'm saying? Getting your money up, getting your body right, your mind right, everything. But you see the people on social media on the corny shit talking about, oh, go ghost for a year, shave your head bald, move to the Himalayan mountains and train like Batman. Like shut up, bro. That shit is so fucking corny. Because then when you start doing that, when you too into the grind, you forget how to function like a human being. You forget how to have fun. You forget how to enjoy life. Not like, you shouldn't treat self-improvement like a school project. I would say instead of a school project, you treat it like a life project, like a hobby. Like you enjoy doing this. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to dedicate every single second you have to on your free time to like just strictly focusing on self-improvement, but you treat it like a hobby. Like you don't even realize you're doing it because you enjoy it so much. Versus a school project where it's like, no, I need to do this. Like it needs to be perfect. I need to make sure everything's right, blah, blah, blah. So don't treat self-improvement like a school project. Treat it like a self project. But like you would actually enjoy it. Because when you do have your own personal projects, you don't give yourself a time limit. You just do it. Like, oh, I got time. I'm just going to do it. But with an efficient amount of work put in. Like, because obviously you can make the argument like, oh, I'm going to just do it whenever I feel like it. And then when you never feel like doing anything. So just treat it like a personal project. If you really are passionate about something, you're going to make the time to do work. Go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this video is all about finding the balance, being able to like understand you gotta get your life together, but also be able to enjoy life as well. We always get so caught up, especially now, because it's like it's really getting pushed onto us. The whole hustle culture, how you gotta eliminate all distractions, delete all your social media, cut off your family, give up your firstborn child, give up on everything, focus on you. Like that shit is so annoying, bruh. That's like because they hyper like. Well, I don't even know the word for it. They be just be doing too much. You know, over here on this channel, they just be doing too much. Like, you understand, you need to get to this work, get to this bag, but don't let that get in the way of you understanding, like, yo, like, you still only have one life. Like, learn to enjoy the things that this life has to offer. A lot of beautiful things in this world that you are too busy ignoring because, oh, I got to focus on this money. And because when you do that, it turns you into a weirdo. Like I said before, you forget how to function as a human being, not being able to interact with people. And you notice it nowadays. And the funniest thing about that is that the people nowadays are socially awkward like a motherfucker, but it's not because they're grinding. It's not because they're on their hustle. They're not on their purpose. They're not out here focusing on themselves. They're just too busy on their phone scrolling. So now everyone is just an NPC. No one knows how to talk to people. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, you can't even hold conversations. People have the attention span of a fucking doorknob nowadays. And it's like, we're cooked. We are so beyond cooked. Like, seriously. So I hope that this message gets to more people of being able to, like, find a balance and, like, focusing on being better than you were yesterday, but on top of that, being able to enjoy life as well, all the fun things. And I've noticed I did struggle doing that because there was a time where, like, I didn't like seeing what I saw in the mirror. Like, I hated what I was looking at every day and all these other normal human being insecurities we have. And it got to a point where I was like, especially during COVID, I was like, nah, like, no excuses. Like, I'm not eating jack shit that has any sort of, like, bad calories in it. Like, I wasn't really hanging out with my friends that much. I wasn't really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I barely even played video games. It got to a point where I cut off everything. But that's not even bad, because you may think, like, oh, you need to do that to better yourself. You just need to eliminate those distractions. Absolutely. I agree with that. But in terms of, like, the way I took it overboard, like, it got to a point where, like, I never made time to hang out with the homies, never made time to go see them or interact with anybody. I woke up, first thing I did was go to the gym, went straight to work, and then ended the night off at the gym again, like, strictly for a couple months. But, you know what I'm saying, there was times where, like, I had my homies, like Mr. There, like, yo, where you been at, dog? And it got to a point where I was, like, being too harsh on myself because I forgot how to live, forgot how to enjoy life and understand it. Because I really wanted the results, like, right away as soon as possible because I was tired of what I was looking at. But I felt like I took it a step too far because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't really get to, like, see my friends. Because then right before that, like, I was getting ready to go to university. So that would have been the best time to really hang out with the homies right before I moved up to LA for school. And I didn't get to because I was too busy, like, nah, focus on the grind. But moments like that, we really got to cherish it. It's not always about getting pockets full of money and getting big muscles and being stoic, all that stuff. But, like, being able to enjoy the people around you, because there's going to be one day where you don't have it. Like, learn to appreciate what you have before it's gone. Because you don't want to be out here too busy with your head down, just too overly self-absorbed, focused on the grind. And then before you know it, like, life is happening right beneath you, and, like, you don't even notice it. You don't even take the time to pay attention to what is going on. Because then you fuck around and, like, let's say you too busy in the grind, and then you find out your best friend just got engaged. He got a kid. He's like, oh, shit. Like, you have a whole family. Like, how come you didn't tell me? Nah, bro, I did tell you. Like, I wanted to tell you, but you was too locked in. I didn't want to get you off your grind. And now you're out here really reevaluating, like, damn, that would have been really nice to know that. And then it's like you feel like you missed out on pivotal moments in your friends and family's lives because you too busy, like, you being too strict with yourself. And then it's like, it's one of those annoying things because there's so many crossroads with it, because it's like there's times where we really, like, hit that wall and we realize, like, yo, we bullshitting. So, like, you have no other choice but to be like, okay, like, everything got to go. Like, get all this liquor out my fridge, like, delete Uber Eats, DoorDash, you know what I'm saying, get a gym membership. Like, I'm tired of this. I hate myself. So then that, like, when you hit that crossroad, it gets hard for you to pick who gets what amount of time. How am I going to split the time up to focus on me and still hang out with the homies? But you are smart enough to make that own judgment. Depending on how much work you need to put on yourself is up to you. But just don't ever let it get in the way of, like, really enjoying life. Because, like I said, this whole hustle culture nowadays is so overly saturated, and it's like the more you see it, the more nonsense comes out of it. Like, it's like a game of telephone. Like, obviously, the first person tell you, like, yo, focus on you, bro. Start getting a gym membership. You ever thought about working out? You know what I'm saying? Start eating right. When was the last time you actually ate a vegetable or a fruit or drank more than 1 cup of water a day? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the first person does it. Now we 50 people deep, and somehow, some way, it get into this corny-ass Sigma bullshit. Like, it's just fucking bullshit, man. Like, it's just so stupid. It's so dumb. It is so ran through the mud and just sounds so corny nowadays. But I'm just here to, like, bring that message back. Like, you know what I'm saying? We obviously know we got to get better every day to really make change if you want to make change. But don't let that feel like a lifelong project. Like I said before, don't make it feel like a lifelong school project where you're not enjoying it. Like, you feel like you have to do it to, like, to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm trying to say. But that's all I got, man. I'm so tired. Man, I still got to take a shower. I still got to get ready for school in like a couple hours and get my stuff printed. But yeah, I couldn't go 2 days without uploading. But I'm going to try and get another streak going. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'm gone.